Hi, you guys. So I had the second half of mine and Angela's presentation. I had pages 125 through 130. So I'm going to be starting out by talking about the history of deaf education. Manual oral controversy is historical and present friction between signers and non-signers, or oralism. Some topics that may come up within the section include autism, racism, and linguism when you come to the thoughts of the actions that were taken. Discriminatory treatment has historically limited deaf adults' career paths as well as curtailed deaf students' language learning. ADA helped this a lot because it created equal rights between deaf and hearing people when it comes to applying for jobs or getting help at a hospital and all of that. They were able to create laws that accommodated deaf people and made it easier for them to do things. How was ASL spread? ASL is used universally sometimes. Countries will use ASL instead of their own sign language. Sign language spread across Europe and then into the United States. This can cause the more indigenous sign languages to become endangered. A competing language was German oralism. This is because of Samuel Hanke. He set up the first public preschool in Germany for oralism. Oralism is the next topic that I'm going to touch on. And as a result of oralism, oral schools in the United States flourished. These are the two schools that were in the book that were oral schools. Lexington School for the Deaf in New York City, founded in 1865, and then Clark School for the Deaf in New Hampton, Massachusetts, founded in 1867. And then another topic is banning of ASL. International Deaf Education Conference convened in Milan, Italy, and they voted to ban the use of sign language in public schools. At this time, sign language was used greatly in Italy and France. E.M. Gallaudet, the president of the National Deaf Mute University, voted against this resolution. However, this did not impact the fact that ASL would be banned in Europe and France. Oralism would be used at schools for the deaf. Continue of oralism. As the 1950s and 1960s unfolded, the oral methods were not succeeding as more children were being born prolingually deaf. The U.S. Department of Education issued the Babbage Report in 1965, which was a scathing report documenting the failure of deaf education. After this, sign language was recognized as a natural language in the 1960s in the United States. Helping Deaf Education. Rehabilitation Act of 1873, now known as the Individuals with Disabilities Act, moved the ball forward in improving the quality of deaf education by providing protection and support for families. Teachers and ASL education. The methods of total communication philosophy systems and simultaneous communication systems, which are speech and signing in English form and word order, were used in schools. The two universities that hosted the training and teaching for deaf teachers and administrators were the McDaniel College, formerly Western Maryland College, and then also California State University. Stephen M. Nover led a language and learning movement aimed at providing ASL and English bilingual training for teachers. This program started at New Mexico School for the Deaf. It also included multicultural components. In the 1980s and 1990s, bilingual bicultural approach emerged as a teaching approach for children K through 12. Thank you for listening.